साथ एक मेंबर को, ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, थ्रू यू आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट द गवर्नमेंट, ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज कमीशन में तेलुगु के लिए जो जिम्मेदारियां दी जाती हैं उसके साथ साथ एक उर्दू वाले को भी अगर आप ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज कमीशन में लेंगे तो उर्दू को इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए वो भी अपनी जिद्दोजहद करेंगे सर. सर, वैकेंसीज द गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट एंड रिक्रूटमेंट सर, I may point out that the Congress manifesto Abhaya Hastam also came up with a job calendar for filling up 2 lakh jobs in the state government through the Telangana State Public Service Commission and a special department recruitment mission, sir. So the Telangana State Public Service Commission has been reconstituted after the Congress government assumed the office. The Public Service Commission is assigned the task of conducting examination recruitment tests for appointment for posts under the state government. In the recent past, the commission had come under a cloud causing discontent among the large number of government job seekers, sir. The finance minister Saab had assured that the government is committed to create new jobs, not only the government, but also corporations, societies, and other organizations under its purview, sir. Sir, he further says that appointment orders were issued for filling up 31,768 jobs already, and the government would set right the irregularities that took place in the recruitment process in the past. He has promised that the government would issue a job calendar in the near future, sir. I earnestly hope that the government would fill up all the 2 lakh vacancies in a time-bound manner without causing further delays. I would request the government to ensure that the 4% reservation for socially and educationally backward Muslim DCE category were implemented in all the recruitments being done by the Public Service Commission, state level, police recruitment board and other recruitment boards and departments, sir. Sir, when I make this demand, इसके साथ साथ मैं एक मुतालबा और एक करना चाह रहा हूं कि जो टेम्पररी एम्प्लॉइज है या अडॉक बेसिस पर है, जिन के भी सर्विसेज को रेगुलराइज किया जा रहा है, हम रेगुलराइजेशन करने के मुखालिफ नहीं हैं. जरूर आप रेगुलराइज करिए सर्विसेज को, लेकिन उसमें 4% मुस्लिम तहफ्फुजात को भी देखिए. हो रहा यह है सर कि हमने एक प्राइवेट बॉडी को दे दिया था कि वी नीड सो मेनी एम्प्लॉइज, आप इतने भेज दीजिए, वो भेज दिए. अब आज डिमांड हो रहा है उनको रेगुलर करिए, रेगुलर कर रहे हैं तो 4% इज नॉट गेटिंग मेंटेन इन दैट, सर. तो हम बार बार कह रहे हैं, बार बार मुतालबा कर रहे हैं कि 4% तहफ्फुजात का जो है, आप जिनकी सर्विसेज को रेगुलराइज कर रहे हैं उसमें भी 4% मुसलमानों को आप देखिए, क्योंकि 4% रिजर्वेशन की पॉलिसी हमारी स्टेट में है. Sir, option to write recruitment test in Urdu, sir. Sir, I would also request the General Administration Department to issue a comprehensive government order to give effect to the assurance that all the recruitment tests of Public Service Commission, state level police recruitment board and various departments also offer the option to applicants to write the test in Urdu, the second official language of the state, sir. ये बहुत जरूरी है कि उर्दू में सारे इम्तिहानात का इनेकाद होगा. इस बात के लिए एक ऑर्डर निकाल कर दे दीजिए. बोला तो जाता है लेकिन अब तक नहीं किया जा. ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ टाइम इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू कमेंट ऑन द फंक्शन ऑफ एसीबी, विजिलेंस एंड एनफोर्समेंट डिपार्टमेंट, विजिलेंस कमीशन, लोक आयुक्ता, MCR, HRD Institute and other organization under GAD, sir. So anytime later on I'll go in these subjects. Going further ahead, sir, the 5th demand of municipal administration and urban development. Honorable panel speaker, sir, I compliment the Chief Minister, Mr. Revant Reddy Saab, for the record allocation of rupees 15,533 crores for municipal administration and urban development demands, sir. However, I may add a word of caution also, sir. Sir, in the last financial year, the budgetary allocation for this demand was rupees 11,082 crore, but the actual expenditure was only rupees 3,410.45 crores, working out to 31% of the allocation, page 102 of outcome budget of MAUD, sir. The MANUD department now looks after 142 urban local bodies in the state, including the GHMC as well as the Urban Development Authority and other wings of the MAUD. At the time of formation of Telangana state in June 2014, there were only 52 municipalities and 6 municipal corporations in the state. Today, there are 13 municipal corporations and 129 municipalities spread across the state. Without going into specifics, I would like to confine myself to the broader issue, sir. GHMC, the government issued GO number 761 dated 27/9/2023, MAUD Department for SRDP Phase 2 proposal for administrative sanction and allocation of funds in budget about rupees 1,217 crores for work proposed to be taken up in Charminar zone, sir. But there is no progress in this work, sir. I know the financial situation of the state, but at least we can initiate the work. No matter if the work takes 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, but we have to start the work. So I submit through you to the government to kindly look into this, sir. Sir, as per procedures, every metro city has allocated common monsoon special funds to take up the repair works of roads, drainage, etc. in emergency. But it is so unfortunate, sir. Continuously I have been demanding, sir. In GHMC, no special funds are allocated to meet the demand of monsoon repair, sir. सर पहले बारिश होती थी, धीमी धीमी आहिस्ता आहिस्ता बारिश होती थी, लेकिन अब ऐसा है कि एक साथ मूसलाधार बारिश हो रही है. पहले ट्रैफिक ज्यादा है, बारिश के रोडों पर पानी जमा हो जाने की वजह से ट्रैफिक स्लो हो जा रही है, और जब बारिश रुक जाती है, पानी जमा रहता है, पानी जब हट जाता है, तो उसके बाद में इतने गड्ढे रहते हैं रोड में, तो हमारे पास जीएचएमसी में कोई बजट ही नहीं है मॉनसून के लिए. वो पॉटहोल्स को फिल करने के लिए इमरजेंसी स्क्वाड्स होनी चाहिए, so that there is no traffic jams and the traffic moves smoothly. This hasn't been taken care for all these years, sir, right from the formation of Telangana. I hope that this would be taken care, sir. Sir, and moreover, sir, when I talk about the traffic, sir, the most important thing which we need to understand and know that only road widening, flyovers will not solve the traffic congestion problems. So we need to look into different aspects. The major and most important thing is that here, if we have to see, the public mode of transport is very weak. When I say public mode of transport, that is RTC, that is MMTS, that is metro train. But when we see that, I was really surprised, sir. Before the formation of Telangana state, the Hyderabad city had more than 4,000 buses. More than 4,000 buses. And now today we have less than 2,000 buses. और फिर आप खवातीन के लिए भी फ्री कर दिए हैं. So this is the reason why the cars are increasing, the two-wheelers are increasing, and the traffic is getting jammed. Sir, we need to have a meeting of experts, call some experts to look into this problem. Sir, मैं कहूँगा कि देखिए, right now the investments have stopped coming to Bangalore. The reason is that traffic. From one part to another part, just to reach, it's become a horrible situation. Bangaloreans are worried. That's why, no IT company, no one wants to go and invest in Bangalore. And now we shouldn't face the same situation where people come and say, no, we don't want to go to Hyderabad because there is an infrastructure collapse. Traffic jams. Whenever downpour happens, we have all roads blocked. Roads are not being maintained. We need to look into this, sir. We have to look into this, sir. Sir, as the premier civic body of Telangana state capital, GHMC is spread over 625 square kilometers area with over 1 crore inhabitants at present. However, for many areas now, the GHMC has been facing resource crunch since the government grants and compensation have been far less than what it has been expected from the government, sir. The result is that the GHMC actual budgetary expenditure have been hovering around rupees 4,000 crore in the last few years, as there has been huge shortfall in realizing the ambitious revenue targets, including the grants from the state government. Since 2018 and 19, the GHMC has been raising funds to meet its capital expenditure requirements. The GHMC has been virtually left to take care of itself, and it has to raise funds through municipal bonds and loans and financing and SRDP and other capital works. Thus, the GHMC is taking time to complete the construction of flyovers, road widening works, skyways, footover bridges, model market, Charminar Pedestrian project, and the other developmental works in the core city area of Hyderabad and Secunderabad due to resource crunch, sir. Sir, when I talk about this, sir, however, I think I need to come on record and thank the government and also Honorable Chief Minister Mr. Revant Reddy Saab for releasing 200 crores for the road widening of whole city, sir. I thank him very much for releasing that fund, sir. He has been kind enough in releasing that fund. So the 200 crores will be used and utilized only for the old proposed works, sir, which already where the roads were widened and the checks were not issued. But there are many pending roads which needs to be widened in Old City, sir. So I hope that the government would release more 300 crores for the road widening so that the Old City also comes up on par with New City, sir. Old City, the real Pearl City, I would say. Pearl City, the real city. The Old City has been neglected, sir. I hope that this would be taken care. At the same time, I would like to thank the previous government and in particular Mr. K.T. Ramarao Sahab for bringing in the Aga Khan Foundation and completing the Quli Qutub Shah